everybody. Hope all of y'all are having a good day today, and Happy New Year to all of you. It's New Year's Day here in the Philippines, Monday morning, and I was told yesterday that the gym would be open today, and of course I get here and it's not open. I think the guy that normally manages it or opens it, he actually lives in the gym. I think he may have drank too much Tanduay rum and Red Horse beer last night, and he's not waking up, so I'm going back home. I posted a video yesterday just talking about love alone and God's eye, and how God's love changes everything. Knowing God changes everything. That was it. And you would be amazed at how religious spirits react to love and knowing God. I have one that in the comments, the first thing they did was post a big old heart, and then underneath it was just Bible verse after Bible verse after Bible verse of fear. You know, Bible verses that I've already dissected them a million times, you know, but it's Bible verses where it's trying to convince you that you don't have eternal security even if you know God. You know, see, most people don't understand that once you come to know God and God is alive within you, He will never let you go. There's no way. See, their focus is on their behavior and other people's behavior, and it's all based off fear. And it's all about convincing you that you have to be good. You have to stop being bad. What you don't understand is once God reveals Himself to you and you know God, your focus is always on Him. It's always on His love and seeking His presence. It's like an addiction. You can't get enough of it. You're always seeking after Him. You're not looking to appease your flesh, okay? If love is living within you, it's like love does no harm to its neighbor. Remember, love God with all your heart, mind, and soul, and love your neighbor as yourself. Meaning, if you understand that your neighbor has the same God living in them as living in you, then you love them just as much as you do yourself, and you're not going to try to steal their wife or covet things that they have. Your focus is always on love, because God is love and nothing else. One of the Bible verses that got posted yesterday was about Jesus saying, "Depart from me, I never knew you." You know, what most people don't understand is that Jesus was talking to religious people. People who thought they had it all figured out. They kept the law, they kept the Sabbath, they did this, they did that. And Jesus said, you know, I tell them I never knew you. Remember, Jesus told them, He said, you think you have eternal life because you diligently search those scriptures, those Bible verses, the letter. You think you have eternal life. You think you know me, but you have to come to me to have this life, to have eternal life, and you refuse to do so. And remember, it's also written, this is eternal life, to know the one true God and the one whom He sent. Once God has come into you, God is love, and God is the opposite of fear. You will never fear again. No more fear, because you know God will never lead you astray. You know, you don't have to worry about an antichrist coming and tricking you, or Satan coming and tricking you. Okay? You have the most powerful being alive in the universe, the being that created the universe, alive and living within inside you. Why are you afraid of some Satan that's already been defeated? You cannot be deceived. If you live your life in love, you will never be deceived. Just love, that's it. I'm going to end this pretty quick. I'm going to try. One of the Bible verses that was used yesterday, and believe it or not, that same Bible verse that this person used on me, I used yesterday in our sermon but not the way it was used on me. All right? I believe it's Philippians, about work out your salvation with fear and trembling. All right? First of all, remember, perfect love casts out all fear. All right? So either the Bible is contradicting itself or there's something different going on. All right? Look at that word that they used for fear in the Greek. In the language that was written in, it means reverence, awe, amazement. All right? For those of you who the sleeper has awoken within you, you know the amazing work that he has done in you. You know how he has transformed you and changed you. You are in reverent awe. And it's just up to you to work that out, because you see so many others that don't have what you have. Okay? And a lot of times you wonder, why, God, did you do this for me? And I see so many that say they're seeking after you, but they hadn't found you. What's being said there is you just got to work that out with awe and just be thankful. Just be thankful that you were called. Okay? That's what that means. Reverence. It doesn't mean be scared to death. If you know love, perfect love, and he's alive and living within you, why are you scared? That's your Father. If you're scared of your Father, then you live in an abusive relationship. And trust me, my Father is not abusive. He loves us. You see, when that person sent me those Bible verses yesterday, the first thing they did was put a big old heart on top. That was to let me know that what I'm doing to you is done out of love. And then it was absolutely nothing but Bible verses that, if taken in the wrong context and read in the mind of a religious person, not a son of God, then what a religious spirit tries to do is to put you in fear. The same fear that they have. Okay? They're scared to death, and they want you to be scared too. Misery loves company. All right? There was no love in that. There was fear in that. All right? That's what religious spirits do. It lives in fear. All right? If God is alive in you, you know it. If he is awake in you, it's something you know. And they can send you all kinds of Bible verses. They can try and live by the letter all they want. It doesn't affect you. You have that shield on you. Your shield is love. God is within you. You yield the double-edged sword. That's the word of your testimony. And the blood of the Lamb, remember, the life force is in the blood. The life force of the King is within you. And you wield his sword. The double-edged sword. Can't nobody touch you. Don't worry about it. Let them guys do all that they want, but you deal with them in love as best you can. Most of them won't receive it. They won't receive it, but that's how you deal with them. Anyway, I love you all. God bless.